Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here today. So my name is Mike Konstantinidis, and I'm the Managing Director of Vessel Performance, Vessel Optimization at Zeronorth, and the head of the subsidiary of Zeronorth in Greece. Zeronorth has been established approximately 4 years ago with a vision to make global trade green. At that time, a lot of criticism has been on such a vision, and especially in the Greek shipping industry, it wasn't so much embraced, I would say. But I'm afraid recently everything has a little bit changed. The weather plays a critical role, and especially in our country, we have experienced even recently terrible consequences of this climate change. Sudden and extremely intensive incidents happen, and as a matter of fact, worldwide, in the deep seas, in the oceans, extremely sudden incidents like storms or cyclones in areas, in geographies that never happened before are being now noticed. So the weather-related services, the weather routing is kind of needs total re-establishment, and it now is much more important than any time in the past. A few words about Zeronorth. Zeronorth has very strong backup from our investors. In quite a few years, we have achieved to have really impressive first-line customers that support and endorse our vision and our services. We do offer services for voyage optimization, including weather routing, vessel optimization, for charters. In our platform, Zeronorth platform, you can name any vessel that exists and have a very good visibility of how this vessel behaves. So it's a tool for the charters and for the ship owners. We do offer emissions reporting. We do offer new reporting. And for the bunkering, we cover totally the bunker procurement of any shipping organization with all the prices of all the fuel types all over the world, daily updated. And how to optimize bunkering is approximately more than 50% of the cost, operation cost in shipping. So we offer a vast variety of software services that concern any shipping company. Now, what is the new on top of that is how to enrich those services that are currently working based on new reports, manual reporting with high-frequency data. And my speech today is why it's so important to have high-frequency sensors data to be able to feed and to be able to utilize, because we can optimize the vessel performance based on condition-based maintenance as well. We can find how to improve. There is a huge area for improvement. We can decrease the fuel consumption, which is extremely important, only based on high-frequency data. We can pre-populate, pre-fill the new reporting, which makes a good relief to the crews, but it vastly increases the accuracy, the reliability of what is being reported. We can prevent damages by having high-frequency, real-time data from the sensors, and of course we can offer the condition-based maintenance, which will save millions on behalf of the ship owners. How much is there a possibility to improve the performance in our current business? I usually use a metaphor. I will say that the shipping industry is like a barrel with a lot of small holes. They are losing from everywhere, and still it is a profitable business, taking into account the cycles, of course, of shipping. So there is a provenly area for improvement by more than 20% of the current way that shipping is being managed. What are the sensors that we need to gather signals? All the bridge, all the navigational, GPS, gyro, echo sounder, and of course, this is quite easy. The more challenging part is how to get the signals from the alarm monitoring system, how to get the signals from the flow meters, either volumetric or mass, how you get the signals from the torque meter in order to be able to really monitor what is the shaft power that is generated by the main engine, and any other sensors. We are now more than 2 decades within the 21st century, and it is totally insane to keep doing the way that we used to manage and we used to do this business in the previous centuries by a fragmentary, manual, inaccurate, and highly manipulated reporting like the noon reports are. So Zeronorth is offering very wide area of different services which are now getting enriched by accurate high-frequency data. High-frequency data with a sampling rate of 15 seconds, every 15 seconds. And with even the current broadband connection, it is totally feasible based on MQTT standard to have a real time with a delay of 1 or 2 seconds. And especially in some specific sensors like the rudder angle, for example, in order to be able to do a proper performance analysis, you need a smaller sampling rate of a couple of seconds in order to be able to see, to improve, to optimize. This is the challenge of today. It's not to increase or decrease something, it's to optimize. We need to optimize every aspect of our lives, every aspect of shipping in this specific case. So what we have developed a platform within Zeronorth, the HFT platform, the high frequency platform, which, as previous speakers in the previous panels very intensively focused on, to be open bidirectionally, either to receive data from third parties or to export to any other software, any other application. At last, in our industry, we need to become open. We need to become able to share data, to have some more transparency. Unfortunately, in our industry, there is a lack of standardization. All the makers and different models of equipment or devices or machinery of makers have different protocols, different standards, different interfaces. This is really creates a huge complexity, and this has to, at a point, come to an end because it doesn't help. Shipping needs to enter to the new era, which is actually a huge wave that is not coming, it's already here. And there's no any way to avoid it or to ignore it. We need to be able to ride it, we need to be able to embrace it, and this has to do also with the awareness of all levels of the management of the shipping companies, the highest, the lowest. Everybody needs to be involved, needs to be somehow familiarized with those tools, with those technologies, and be able to handle, utilize, and make use of them. So, Zeronorth, with all those 7 services that I mentioned voyage optimization, vessel optimization, bunker optimization, charter optimization and selection of vessels, reporting, emissions are now completed by the high-frequency data as well. High-frequency data is an essential part that upgrades our services vastly. And this leads obviously to a success that is always win-win. And this is the motto we have. We offer win-win services to our customers, and this leads to a successful profitability as well. We don't only do something good to the planet, but we are securing that the shipping industry will get benefits out of this challenge. Thank you very much.